What is up, YouTube? This is T1 coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to talk to you about Star Trek Beyond, the third film in this Star Trek reboot franchise. Now, I freaking loved the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek film. It was clever, it was fun, it had really likable characters, and I think it did a good job at pleasing newbies like myself and hardcore fans of Star Trek. So yeah, that movie made me like this franchise, but its sequel, Into Darkness, was just okay. I think it's definitely one of J.J. Abrams' weaker movies, and it just failed to deliver anything new in my opinion. Star Trek Beyond is not as smart as the previous films, it's true, but I had a great time with it, I'm going to be honest, and I think it's a really fun sci-fi action movie. And let me clarify, yes, this is an action movie, more so than maybe any other Star Trek film. The previous two were already a lot more fast-paced than typical Star Trek fare, but Beyond cranks it into fucking overdrive. By the third act, these characters are practically running from action set piece to action set piece. That is just so good. I'm sorry. Is that particularly Star Trek like? No, but it is fucking awesome. It also had a really lighthearted tone, which I like. It had a real earnestness to it, and I'm a sucker for that. So yeah, that was pretty cool. There's great chemistry between the characters. This cast is phenomenal. It was phenomenal in the first film. It was even really good in Into Darkness. And you know, in most movies, like two or three people would play really well off each other, but here, almost the entire ensemble just works great together. Even the minor characters. There's also a really good soundtrack, just like the previous two movies, even though some songs are pretty atypical for a Star Trek film. And I'm going to be honest though, this movie has my favorite scene of any movie this year. There's a scene near the end, so minor spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear about this, just turn off the review. Where the crew takes on a swarm of alien ships while Sabotage by the Beastie Boys is blasting in the background. Dumb, kinda, awesome, you bet your ass it's awesome. And the plot is simple, I'll say that, but I'd compare it to Fury Road in a way. Fury Road didn't have a very complicated plot. It was about as straightforward as you can get, to be honest, but it delivered what you wanted to see, and the characters were legitimately likable, and I cared what happened to them. And it's the same kind of thing here. The first 20 minutes, however, were slow. That's probably one of the biggest flaws in this film, is it didn't really grab me until the Enterprise crashed. Then the movie got awesome, and it never let up after that. And I thought Idris Elba's Crawl is just a really boring villain. He was paper thin, and he definitely was a disappointment after Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan and Eric Bana as Nero in the first movie. He just wasn't very interesting. Um, but all in all, Star Trek Beyond is a fun movie, and I would definitely recommend it. It's not the greatest film ever, but I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because I enjoyed the hell out of it. This is T Quentin 1 signing out.